just because you've done it before the same way almost every day, which I haven't, but if you have, means that you think you will do the same thing and you won't. You might mentally think you've done the same thing and it's the same process, but you haven't, because every second of every day of ever there was, from ever and to whenever, will be completely different. I just had to think about that for a minute, because I've thought about that before. When it comes out in your head, or when it comes out your mouth, it always feels more real. I had to think that for a minute, because that's almost mind-boggling, not being able to work that out. What's that? It's going to cause a few problems. Yeah, that's something else, isn't it? And of course, you can never revisit any second, because every second is completely different. So every second has its own address in time. Sounds mad when you say that, because we take time for granted. Not granted as in, well, we do take it for granted because you just think it's going to row, but if time suddenly stopped, would everything stop? Or would we just carry on not doing what we're not doing? Oh, no idea. Anyway, forget that one. That's too large and too hypothetical. But the fact that every second and every moment has an address in time, because what it is in time, is just extraordinary. Never to be repeated ever again. This second, that second, that second, this second, and all the things that are going on in that second. It would be an amazing maths to work out how many things were happening all the time. And of course, because the universe is infinite, whatever that happens to mean, and I'm never quite sure what that means, because we can't get it. We can either get it because this is infinite, this will never go away, never has been, and the stuff is say. Although some things you think perhaps I shouldn't start thinking about them, however, once you do start thinking about it, you can't stop. What's this? Yeah, it's mind-boggling what we're doing. And I just want some of this white in here. I try not to get paint in tubes or contaminated, which I just did. We'll pick that up. It's okay, pick that up. Put that on there. Wipe that off. And one more. 322. There. Right, that's another way of doing it. Loading all the paints everywhere. Now to make it do something. What choices? Well, what choices is it? What choices is this? Tock, 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 tock. Squiggle, squiggle, shwee, shwee. With 1 minute to go. Is a blade. Right, okay. Well, I might leave that bit in the middle. Oh, quite like that. A nice marbling effect at the bottom. Turn it over. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. Yeah, that's sorted. Remember, always finish when you know you've finished. Finished.